job on Thursday night, along with 200,000 other people, despite what most people think. We're not all just lazy government employees. I worked really, really hard. I've been there 8 years. My managers had no idea until I did that I was terminated. They fell to their knees and cried along right with me. I took an oath of office to fight for this administration. And although I don't agree what's happening or what's going on, please, I don't want to hear the negative stuff. I don't want to hear it.
When she says she doesn't want to hear the negative stuff, what she doesn't want to hear is the "I told you so." She doesn't want to hear "you voted for this." She doesn't want to hear any of that. She doesn't want to hear that all of the information was available to her to make a better decision in who she chooses to vote for. Yet and still, she went into the voting booth and voted against her own interests. And if she is a person that reflects upon their actions, she would have to sit with, yeah, all of the information was out there. So why did I really choose to vote for Donald Trump? She would have to sit with that. You voted for Donald Trump because of his hate, his division, and his racism. You thought, and all that he was putting out there, he put out all of the buzzwords. He brought to the forefront all that she hates. Black people, brown people, trans people, all of that he brought to the forefront. And she thought that when he got into office, that it would be those people who would suffer underneath Donald Trump policies. That's what she thought. Whether she knows it or not, that's what she thought. And so she doesn't want to hear any of the negative stuff, because then she might reflect and realize how much of a bad person she really is and why she chose to vote for Donald Trump. She doesn't want to hear any of the bad stuff so much that she has turned off all of her comments on all of her videos. She's even taken that video down and she put this in its place. Enough hate. Threatening my family's life has gone beyond constructive criticism. People assumed, based on other people's comments, something that was never said. We are all humans and all deserve to be treated as such. Humankind be both. First, I want to say that I don't agree with her having to deal with death threats against herself or her family. I don't support that at all. I believe we can debate, we can hold people accountable without threatening them or their families' lives. But she went into the voting booth and voted for a man that talked down upon black and brown people, supported a man that spoke at one of his rallies who said Puerto Rico was a floating island of garbage, supported a man that talked about bloody mass deportations, and that was aimed at brown people, Hispanic people, said that black and brown people were poisoning the blood of this country. That's who she voted for. But now we are all humans and all deserve to be treated as such. When she voted for a man that treats black and brown people as inhumanely as possible. Child, I can't.